I've made this video in honour of Pilates Day, and it features all of my favourite exercises, and it also features my sister-in-law's cat Mo. So you'll see Mo walking in and out of the shot throughout the video. So I started off with the assisted roll-up, one of my favourite exercises to start the class. Starts to get more mobility in the spine, starts to warm up through your abs. And then I went all the way down to pause in the hundreds position. And because this video was is for Pilates Day, I did 100 pumps in the full hundreds position. So I've got my heels about 10 centimetres from the floor. And I know it looks like Mo is trying to nibble on my toes, but he's really quite a long way back from me. So we inhale for 5, exhale for 5 while pumping the arms. And then I went into the roll-up. So whenever I'm doing these videos, I warm up with a few roll-ups, and I always do them really well. And then as soon as I put the camera on, I don't do it so well. I don't know why. So I have been working on my roll-ups over the last few weeks, and I think they are improving. But probably my main problem is I need a softer mat to roll up and down on. Now then I've gone into single leg stretch. So bringing the knee in towards the chest, and you're pulling with your arms and pushing with your legs. And exhale as you reach the leg away. Inhale as the legs come together. And then go into single straight leg stretch. So now you come up a little bit higher, so it's more challenging to your abs. And again, you're pulling with your arms and pushing with your legs. So great exercise to get more flexibility and strength. Then the double leg stretch. So you inhale to reach away, and then exhale as the knees come in, squeeze all the air out of your lungs. And then my last ab exercise for now, double straight leg stretch. So it's really important here to keep your lower back lengthened on the mat. Exhale as the legs go away, inhale as they come on back up. And then roll on up to sitting. Give your spine a stretch. And then roll down, ready to do bridging. So it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't have some bridging in the first part of the video for the warm-up. So here I've kept my hands off the floor a little to get more tone through my upper arms and get that feeling of getting more mobility through my upper back. So you peel your spine off the mat one bone at a time and balance in between the wide part in between your shoulders. And then pause up at the top. Inhale, float one leg towards the ceiling, pushing through the foot of the other leg to keep your hips up high, getting extra tone through your bikini bottom muscles and mini skirt muscles. And then place both feet on the ground again. Take your arms overhead. And then I'm going to do the rollover with my arms overhead. So I really like this variation because again, it gives me more of a feeling of getting more mobility in my upper back. So you exhale to roll over, pause for a second, separate the feet, and then I like to roll down with my feet flexed so you get that really nice stretching and lengthening feeling through the back of the body. When your tailbone touches the ground, you can do a little circle around. Or here I've gone into leg circles. So I've got my fingertips on my hip bones, thumbs on my lowest rib, and that's to keep my torso a little more steady as I do the circles. So I'm focusing on mobilizing the hip joint and reaching the leg long up towards the sky. Really nice exercise to get more tone throughout the legs. Then go into the rollovers again. And then roll all the way down until the tailbone touches. One more time. Flex the feet as you roll down, rolling down with control. Maybe not one more time. Last one now. Roll on down and then go into the leg circles on the other side. So you go across the body, down, around and stop. So generally you get more control as you exhale as the leg moves away. Keeping the torso as still as stable as you can. Roll on up to stretch out through the spine again. Cross the ankles, step into the quadruped position. And then reach opposite arm, opposite leg away. So this is preparation for the swimming exercise that I'm going to do later. And then step out into a plank position and lower down in the push-up position, ready to do the dart. So inhale and lift up to the lowest rib. And I've kept my feet off the mat in this variation, so I'm getting more tone through the back of the body. So I'm going to inhale to lift and then stay up, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, getting really nice tone in your sleeveless top muscles and your backless dress muscles. And then going into the double leg kick, kick yourself in the bottom 3 times and then stretch out. So your hands are clasped together, and when you go into the kick, they're at your lower back. Exhale, reach away. Great exercise to tone all the muscles in the back of your body. And then stay up. And then I'm going to go into swimming. So you paddle the arms, paddle the legs. Keep reaching your fingertips and your toe tips in opposite directions. And then hands underneath the shoulders and towards the bottom of the rib cage. And ready to go into Swan 2. And then I reach the arms away and go into Swan 3. So reach the arms forward, and then inhale up. Hands go underneath the shoulders again, and then press back into a little cat stretch. So now from here, I've gone into the kneeling side kick. So hand behind my head, and then inhale to kick forward, exhale to lengthen back. And then tap the leg down and up. And then go into some circles. Great exercise to tone bikini bottom muscles, mini skirt muscles, and getting some nice strength in the upper body by balancing on the arm. And then from here, go into the Z sit. So one of my other favourite exercises, the Mermaid, because it feels really nice to stretch out all the muscles through the side of your body. And by mobilising the rib cage, it also helps to take some compression through the lumbar spine. So we add a twist and an exhale, and then reach up and over to the other side. So the Mermaid is also a really nice prep for the side bend and the twist exercise. So we exhale to reach over, inhale, lower down, look towards your hand, look towards your heels, and then take one foot in front of the other, ready to do the twist. So you exhale, follow your hand with your eyes, twist around and underneath. And then come back to sitting. Roll down. And then come on up into a single-legged teaser. So as you come up into the single-legged teaser, you can turn your leg out a little bit. So your feet are in a Pilates V when you do the real teaser shortly. So you come up, balance just behind the sitting bones, reach the fingertips and the toe tips long. Then come on up into the two-legged teaser. So you exhale up. And then inhale to lower down. So you balance just behind your sitting bones. And then swing around. Ready for the kneeling side kick on the other side. Reach the same arm and the same leg away. Hand goes behind your head in a glamorous swimsuit position. We inhale to kick forward, exhale to kick back. So here comes Mo the cat again at the bottom of the screen, wondering what I'm doing now. And then circle a leg around. And reverse. Sit down in the Z sit, ready for the mermaid. Remember, if the Z sit is not a comfortable position for you, you could have your legs crossed, you could have diamond-shaped legs, you could sit up on a little yoga block. And then add the twist around and underneath. And then inhale to reach back up. And stretch over to the other side. Dive up and over into your rainbow shape, then stack the feet one on top of the other. So that increases the challenge of the side bend when you're balancing on the blade of one foot, going up and over. And then take one foot in front of the other for the twist. So exhale as you twist around. Follow your hand with your eyes to make your spine really twist. Then come all the way to sitting. Roll down just above the tips of your shoulder blades, hands behind the head, ready for the crisscross. Crisscross is a great exercise to tone all 4 layers of your abs. You direct your eye gaze towards your lowest elbow, trying to get your opposite elbow towards the knee. Come on up to sitting. And ready to do the saw. So inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale, reach up and over. Imagine you're sawing off your little toe. And we're trying to make a really long line through the fingertips, a long diagonal line. And then from here, I changed back into the push-up position, ready to do Swan 2 again, because I wanted to try Swan 3 again after I'd mobilised my spine a little better. So reaching the arms forward, inhale up, exhale to rock forward and back. Catch yourself again, sit back. And then change into a rollover position again. So another one of my favourite exercises is control balance. So reaching one leg towards the ceiling, Other leg starts off parallel to the floor. And then when you're ready, you catch hold of your ankle. And it's just like single straight leg stretch. So you pull with your arms, push with your leg, catch hold of both ankles, then come on up into open leg rocker. Balance just behind the sitting bones. And then roll over again. Hands go underneath the hips now, and you sit your hips on the heels of your hands, ready for scissors and bicycle. So reaching the legs long in both directions. Scissor the legs. And then we go into the bicycles. Bicycle the leg around, aiming the leg down towards the floor. And then reverse. Hands go back onto the floor. Roll on down, cross the ankles. And get ready to do the boomerang. So rock back, change your ankles in the air, and then stretch forward. Go back with straight legs, change your ankles in the air. Inhale to come on up, reach your arms up high, and then exhale over like you're the dying swan from the ballet Swan Lake. Roll back, change, come on up, reach up towards the sky, and over we go. And I think this is the last one. Come on up, have a happy Pilates day, and over you go. Nope, one last one. This is my last one. Happy Pilates day. Hope you enjoyed the video.